about to give you guys a step-by-step process to land a $2,000 retainer client this week. That isn't like $2,000 lump sum. That's $2,000 every single month they're paying the retainer. You now make 24 grand a year just off one single client paying the same retainer every month. I'm not going to leave any part of this strategy up to interpretation. I'm going to give you every single step in order that you can apply to replicate this success even this very week. Now, this is straight from my private members community video production. Plus, we're literally just going to be giving away a case study right now and showing you exactly how this individual, Aura, absolutely crushed. By the way, in his first week inside VP Plus, he joined VP Plus for $35 before we put it up to 50 in 2.0. It's still a good deal, and made 2 racks in the first week. It's a 57x return on investment. Pretty legendary. So let's jump on the screen. I'm going to break down this post to you guys, okay? This guy joined VP Plus last week and has already landed a $2,000 retainer. That's 57x return on investment. In VP Plus, we don't just get you clients, we blow you up on social media in the process and build you a personal brand. Stop trying to do it all on your own. Seriously, stop trying to do it all on your own. You don't have to. Luckily, VP Plus exists. We'll crush, but I'm giving away the strategy anyways. Join the #1 community, blah, blah, blah. So, without shilling you VP Plus, let me literally just give away the strategy completely for free right now that enabled our good friend Aura to go on an absolutely crush. 2 secs, my washing machine's making a weird noise. Cool, washing machine's been turned off, fantastic. Now, this is Aura's post in our wins channel. He says 0 to 80 followers and 3 inbound leads. His step-by-step was this. He studied the blue path. He went from 0 to 80 followers. He posted only 2 before and afters. I'll give you a framework for what that is. I'll show you exactly what a before and after is. It's very, very simple. He got 1.5K views on one of them. He got 3 inbound leads. He could close 2 of them, but one was paying very bad. Like, that is just a total thing. Like, we will get clients to come to you through this method that I'm going to show you, but naturally, a lot of them just won't be worth your time. So you will be, like, rejecting a lot of clients here, which might sound crazy to you because you might be in a position where literally anybody who comes to you, you're willing to accept because you're just like, wow, thank God I finally have somebody coming to me and asking for my services. Don't worry, we'll get you past that. And he closed a deal for editing ads for somebody for $2,000 a month. And he said it might increase if I help him with more stuff. All of that in under a week of joining VP Plus. Beast. Aura absolutely crushed it. Now, what did Aura do? First off, this is Aura's Twitter handle. If you want to type him in at Aura Edits, Aura_edits_, you could go have a look at this. Now, he joined us with 0 followers. He now has 153 followers. You'd probably be surprised that somebody with 153 followers is already landing $2,000 retainers. The reason is because of the blue path. Now I'm going to just give away exactly what Aura did, and it's also because Aura clearly is a good editor, right? You do, like, there's no hack for not being a good editor, right? You do actually have to have skills, because we're teaching you how to sell video editing skills. So this isn't some, like, weird, shady online hustle, like, I don't know, drop shipping, where, like, all you have to do is know how to use the SaaS, use a software, use Shopify, and you can make money. No, like, here, you do have to have a hard skill, which is video editing, and the better your skill is, the more people will be interested. So just keep that in mind. This isn't some, like, you know, guru, glitch in the matrix, do some surveys and money will come in. You do have to have some skills to sell. And if you don't, go build those skills up over the next month and get some skills so then you can come and sell them. Simple as that. Awesome. I assume that's, like, that disclaimer doesn't even need to be said, but you'd be surprised. So here's what Aura did. And if we backtrack it, we could just go back a little bit of time. So Aura literally has posted how many times? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Aura's posted 5 times on Twitter. 5 times on Twitter, and already he's landing $2,000 retainer clients. And these people have clearly given him enough work that he doesn't even need to be posting more stuff. But Aura literally joined us, made a Twitter account when he joined VP Plus, and what is he doing? He's posting before and after edits. So he goes out there and he gets a piece of content, or it could even be a voiceover, and he literally shows the before. In this case, it's just a voiceover. The after is his edit. So this is a great, like, dummy-friendly way to showcase version 1 bad, version 2 good. I'm responsible for version 2, and any person who is creating content can scroll through their feed, see this, and say, oh, wow, I'd love my video to look like that. And they kind of picture their content looking like the piece of content that you created. That piques their interest. They then want to hit you with an inbound lead, which is essentially a fancy way of saying a DM. And Aura absolutely crushed with this. So literally all Aura did was he went and got voiceovers, right? And he made content out of the voiceover. So he showed his visual ability. He showed his editing skills off. And he ended up attracting people to send him a DM and go on to hire him. And that is literally step by step what Aura did. And I'm going to go jump on the whiteboard and give you the breakdown of what you do next and how you apply this to your own situation. But what was the kind of hidden sauce here? Well, let's go ahead and look at all the engagement, okay? Obviously, if you're a new person and you join Twitter, unless you are the most popular kid in your school, you don't have a lot of people to engage with your content. So this is where VP Plus comes in, and it is, quite literally fantastic because we act as a semi-engagement group, to be honest with you, right? That's, much more simplified version of what VP Plus is. But with the Blue Path and our Connect channel, we can act as an engagement group, which means you can join Twitter and have no followers, similar to how Aura did. I went from 0 to 80 followers. Those 80 followers were VP Plus members. VP Plus will get you your first 100 followers, no problem. And guess what that means when VP Plus gets you your first 100 followers? You start getting engagement on your posts. And to get views on your posts, all Twitter needs to see is ding, 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 engagement. It's literally a sign to the algorithm that that post is interesting to other people. So they think, you know what? If it was interesting to these people, why don't we serve it to a bunch of other people on the For You page, on the recommended, and they'll probably be interested in it as well because this sample size are interested. So the ball gets rolling. Once VP Plus members, once other people in the video editing community start liking, start commenting, start retweeting, start viewing, the algorithm sees that as a positive sign and it continues the process. And it's very funny because then it gets boosted to the feeds of the channel managers, the YouTubers, the drop shippers, the agency owners, the growth operators, all of the kind of different areas of the video production game. And all of a sudden, those people are actually decision makers. They're actually hirers. They're building out a team. They have somebody who messed up last week that they're trying to replace. They have somebody who isn't really doing the best job in the world, who they are looking for somebody more skilled. And all of a sudden, your before and after comes along their feed. They're scrolling through their feed. The algorithm sends it to these people, and they see, and they think, whoa, that's a great edit. I'm hiring right now. Fucking Michael let me down last week. I need to replace him. It's causing me a headache. Aura could be the guy. They come to your page. Then obviously like a branding principle plays a role because the more professional you look, the better. I mean, Aura literally has a little kitten right here, right? He's closing $2,000 retainers, but this is a nice brand. It's well prepared, right? Everything is consistent. You've got your Premiere Pro, After Effects stuff here. Elevate your content to new heights. It's consistent across the board. The brand is consistent. So obviously, the better you lay your profile out, the better you position yourself as an expert. The more you position yourself as an expert, the more people naturally will be interested, but also how good your content is. So this is really cool right here. I mean, Aura has clearly turned a voiceover into something really good. People like it. I think there's a delivery driver who's literally outside my house right now. Give me 2 seconds. Delivery driver's outside my house. So we are sat back down at the desk. Let's go ahead and break this down into steps, okay? Step number 1 that you're going to be doing is, if you don't already have it, I want you to make a Twitter account. Twitter is super, super powerful. Since Elon Musk bought it, he is mass competing with all the other social medias, and he's boosting reach. He absolutely is. Like, the reach on Twitter is absolutely next level. You can pay for a tick, right? When you pay for the tick, you get boosted to 2 to 4x the amount of accounts. So when you do make a Twitter, make sure you actually buy a tick. The tick is like $10 a month. And if you look at the GitHub code, you can literally look. Twitter's open source. Elon Musk open sourced it. It gives you a 200 to 400% boost in reach, which is like super significant, If you were making $1,000 a month, now you're making $2,000 to $4,000 a month. That's a significant boost. That's the same like money equivalent that he's giving you in reach, essentially. So it is pay to play. It totally is, but it's $10. It's not $1,000. It's not $100. It's not $50. So definitely make a Twitter account and go ahead and get yourself a tick. Next, you need to start creating content. Okay, so you are going to create before and afters, right? I want you to create before and afters, and really, what you could say B/A's, or realistically, you can take this strategy and reinvent it in any way you want. In other videos, I showcase other people who are making different types of content, but realistically, I just call this content expert content. This is content that positions you as an expert. In theory, if you're watching this and you're in a completely different industry, great. You could take this strategy and reinvent it in your own way. You can get inbound leads through creating expert content. So expert content is obviously a big pillar, but on top of that, you want to make yourself relatable to the editing community, right? The more people engaging with your content means the further it gets boosted. So what can we do to make people interested? We can also, have some entertainment value to it. You can do some fun kind of content. Entertain / personal as well. You could show yourself time lapses of you editing. You could do breakdowns. One of our VP Plus members the other day just chopped up like a massive super edit. He literally just posted the timeline of his like super edited timeline, and he was like, I can't even feel my fingers. That was a funny thing. It blew up 20,000 views, whatever. So ultimately, we're just trying to like supercharge the algorithm to like boost us, and also there's an element of like what would you call like social engineering here, where we also want people to like our content and like care about our content. So you are going to need to do some stuff that like is also either good or interesting. The expert content should be good. The entertainment / personal content should be interesting. And then finally, the kind of final pillar, I actually will leave room for a fourth pillar, but the fourth pillar is going to be very simple. The final pillar is going to be engage, right? You do need to engage. In fact, like if you view Twitter kind of like a bank, like the way I describe VP Plus, this is why this strategy is so powerful, because in VP Plus, you have 700 people to engage with you, like 740 people in VP Plus is the biggest freelance video editing community in the world by a large margin. Like the other biggest is like 200 or something. So we quite literally have the largest, group of freelance video editors in the entire world, which means they're all sold on this strategy. We call it the blue path, right? And we basically blow people up because you will have hundreds of people who will follow you and like and comment. But if you don't join VP Plus, which is totally fine, and I just realized you can't see the 3 that was there, so whoops, my bad, the 3's gone. You can imagine there's going to be a 3 there, okay? But back here, if you don't have VP Plus and the blue path, you will have to engage with the editing community. Com. Okay, so engage with the video editing community, which means you're going to want to type in like video editing. You're going to want to find other people in the video editing community. You're going to start engaging with their content. Hopefully they notice you and they come and engage with your content, which can totally happen. And like I said, I give this strategy away completely for free. You can apply it and you can do it yourself. It is just harder because you don't have, like I said, 730 people to like, comment, subscribe, retweet, blow up your posts, which just means it's going to take longer for you. But if you don't have $50 to join VP Plus, which in my opinion is a steal because you got dudes like Aura who make fucking 70x or whatever back. Actually, that was when he joined in 1.0. So now he would have made like a 20x back or something like that. Still incredible. Congratulations. That's amazing. Or my bad, was like a 50x. Cool. He would have made a 50x back instead of a 72x. Sounds pretty good to me. $50 for a 50x? Sounds pretty goddamn good to me. But I'm biased, obviously, so don't listen to me. You could take this path right here. You're going to engage. If you follow the blue path, awesome. If not, you're going to need to engage with the video editing community. The video editing community then come and engage with you back. Your posts then get boosted. And what does that mean? That means that clients see them and hit you with inbound leads. So that literally is the ghetto whiteboard version of what you need to do. I'm going to take a sip of water while you just digest that for a moment, and then I'm going to recap for you for a final time. Fantastic. So, do you get it? It's pretty simple. We are not using an old age video editor philosophy of doing like mass outreach. We're doing a new age video editor philosophy of personal branding, positioning ourselves as an expert, and getting clients to come to us. That's the new age. Old age, you can still do. And by the way, if you send 25,000 emails, you'll probably land somebody. But who the hell wants to do that? That sounds really boring. And by the way, I've sent a lot of emails in my day. It is pretty heartbreaking when you do it for an entire week and there's absolute crickets. It just is. It can knock your confidence to anybody. But let's go ahead and revisit, okay? You're creating a Twitter account. You already know that. Fantastic. You're then going to create content before and afters, but realistically, expert content, stuff that positions you as an expert, entertainment content, personal content, stuff that makes other people, other editors, other people in the community care even more about you, aka supercharging your engagement, which means when it comes here, the engage section, lots of people are going to engage with you. You're going to obviously get your engagement, or you need to be engaging with people as well. Because like the way I view VP Plus, the way I talk about VP Plus and the Blue Path, I say VP Plus is a bank. For you to take a withdrawal from the bank, you must first do a deposit, aka the deposit is your engagement with other people, right? When we see Aura, for Aura to run up the 153 followers he's had in 2 weeks or whatever, for Aura to get 0 to 80 followers, he engaged with a lot of people during that period of time, right? Like he deposited so we could take a withdrawal, and the withdrawal is much bigger. Like imagine there's a service in the world where you like, comment, and retweet posts and can earn money for that. That's literally like a glorified survey scam, except this is 100% legit. The Blue Path essentially enables you to engage with other members, and then as a result of that, get engagement back, and then get inbound leads, which hire you, and you pull real money out of Twitter, you pull real money out of the internet, and you skip the whole process of having to send bullshit, tedious outreach, which is just an absolute pain in the ass. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, I highly suggest you go back to the top and you watch it again. That's right. If you're not going to join VP Plus, you should at least watch this video twice and squeeze all the juice out of it. But if you want the help of 730 plus VP Plus members who are all sold on the Blue Path, who will also help you through this whole process, engage with you, but also we have the formal 1.5 hour, 2 hour long VP Plus course, which details this in a lot more detail with a lot more examples and a lot less ghetto whiteboard sketchy presentations like I gave you today. I don't mind if you think my presentation was sketchy. It was totally a bit sketchy. So if you want a much more formulated version of this, I suggest you join VP Plus. You also have all the members, but at the end of the day, you can still do this on your own. If you are going to join VP Plus, use code 2K Retainer, and 3 people will be able to get their first month for $40 instead of $50. That's right now. I'd go jump on it quick because the discount codes always go. Join this, click this video next. It'll be a great continuation. I'll jump off your screen. 3, 2, 1. See you guys there.